She make it clap, clap, clap. She make it clap, clap, clap.
The same curve. I always run over that. Ah! She's not respectable girl. He can get it on. He's got the dong. He's got the dong. He can get it on. Dong.
Wow.
Dong.
Wow. Hey Ruby, Cassie, Turbo, Mimi, Blacks. You're in pain? I'm sorry. I'm very emotional. I might cry. Hi Laura. Yeah, I can't help it. Like, I'm up at night, like, my husband's sleeping and I'm awake crying. And I just felt alone right now, so I thought I would go live and talk to you guys. It's like I don't like burdening the real people in my life, family and friends, even though they've said numerous times, you can talk to us, you can talk to us. I like to burden you guys. And I'm gonna smoke a menthol because I don't smoke cigarettes normally, but except when I'm really stressed out. I know it's bad for me and can kill me. I can't help it. Am I allowed to smoke? I don't even care. So homesick. No. Well, a little bit. It's like I feel conflicted with my identity in a lot of ways. You should wake up Salah. He's your soulmate you want to share with. I don't want to wake him up. What triggered you? It's like I have to be private about a lot of things, you know. I might go home for a while. It's nothing against Salah at all. Like, I love him so much. But sometimes I'm just like really conflicted and like within myself and like feel like it's like a me problem. Like, even though he reassures me that he accepts me for how I am, like, I feel like I have so much mental health problems. I just feel old and fat and barren. And like, I just want to live peacefully, not having those insecurities in a relationship. Like, I don't want to have that. I want to just live like somewhere. It's like, I don't know if it's my mental illness, but I just want to like be comfortable in my home and play video games and just relax and like go live whenever I want to. I want to drive around on a long road sometimes. It's just that sometimes it's hard not having the comforts or the crutches that I had in Canada, you know, like not being able to just go for a drive. Or like, I know this is bad to say as a Muslim, but I do miss like the wheelchairs sometimes. Not wheelchairs, like, but, and I know it's bad for me and it's an addiction. So when I'm there, I miss like my cat here. I miss Harry. I miss Salah. I miss my, you know, home here and things about Kuwait. There's just like insecurities I have that when I think if I was alone, I have told Salah all this before, that I wouldn't have to worry about, like, just me. Like my grandma that way, just me. Like, she was always alone. I understand why. There's things I do very much dislike about Canada, yeah. But I don't know if it was Canada or if it was just my life there that I hated, you know? I'm like confused. You're not Barren, you have so much more. The thing is, I don't want children. I know I don't, you know? There's no way I can have them. I'm a grandma already, and that's how I feel. I don't like bringing all of my mental health problems onto Salah. He's normal. He's fucking normal. Nothing medically wrong with him. I can't drive here. I think you need an international, I thought you could drive with your, I'm not sure if you can drive with my license or if you need an international license, but I feel like betraying him talking about this online. I know. With us, I need to feel free to like express myself as well. I just feel like I have limited freedom in certain things. Kids are too much work. I can't have kids. I can't even take care of my effing self. There's just things I can't tell you guys out of respect and privacy. You know, obviously our relationship is not perfect, but I think a lot of it's a me problem too. Like with you know who. I don't even want to live in the same country as that person. Honestly, I don't. But things that have to do with me, you know, and my sentiments, I feel like I've always talked about these things. I've always liked to be open, and I just don't feel like me not being that way, you know? And it contradicts who I am now, like as like a Muslim woman. They don't typically talk about their problems like that, you know? Well, it's more complicated for him to come to Canada as a Syrian. So I just want to deal with some health things too. Like, I don't know what's wrong with me. Like, why am I so effing fucking stupid? Like, I don't care about myself or something. Like, I know my blood pressure's high right now. I have a headache and I'm smoking. Like, I don't even care. I have so many problems that, like, traditionally, I always compare myself to, like, another, like, traditional Muslim woman he would marry besides me. Like, I have so many problems that I've brought here, you know. Miss 8, it's like normally I don't mind. Like, normally I'm okay with these things, but being married makes my insecurities come out. I feel like I have duties as a wife that I just I can't do all the time.
Ooh, daddy.
He's accepted the entire package. Yeah, but like a part of me doesn't believe that. You know what I mean, Golden Girl? Like, part of me feels like he doesn't really know because we got married so fast. I just like to be free to do whatever I want, whenever I want. Hi, Lolo. I don't know if I was happier. It was like a different life. You know, it's like apples and oranges here in Canada. It's apples and oranges. Just free, like, you know, just to do whatever. Like, just go out and, like, go driving or not have to, like, just, if I just want to, like, go home. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Just peace. Like, just, I don't know. Yeah, maybe I just need a break. Maybe I'm just homesick. I don't know. But I think I'm going to go home for a while. I'm thinking of like getting an Airbnb because I like my privacy. I hiccuped in public and everyone looked at me. I can't even say, oh my god. I said the same with BB. Oh. I think it's a me problem, that's why, because sometimes I feel like I don't even have them. Like, relationships take work, right? They take compromise. I don't even sometimes have the mental energy for it. I feel protected with Salah. Like, he just handles everything in our lives. Like, that's culturally what the men do. You know, they take over everything. But me, I'm like used to being so independent, and I've said that, and he's always like, well, there's nothing you can't do here, but that's not true. You know, it's not his fault. Culturally, that's how he is. I drink all the juice boxes. They were on sale. I just don't know if I can picture like being without him for a while. Like, I'll miss him, obviously. I love him, you know. I'm so messed up. Like, I just don't even know what I want. I'm too like, I just can't be around people. Yeah, Trixie, that's the thing. Western women are used to a certain lifestyle, you know. Do you get along with Muslim women? I mean, whenever we go camping, or like sometimes if Salah goes to Diawaniya, which is like a hangout for men, I go and like, I've gone a couple times to hang out with the wives. We communicate through Google Translate, and they're really lovely. They're so nice. But other than that, I haven't really talked to many people here. Yeah, I do miss my family blacks. And what if like World War III breaks out and I never get to see them again or something? Yeah, I'm very close. Look up Kuwait and look up Palestine. It's like this much map space. Like, I feel like I have a family here now. Like, I couldn't leave my pets in Salah here in a war. Oh my god. Yeah, I know. I just don't know what happiness is, I guess, maybe. Like, I feel happy and peaceful, but like I said, I have those insecurities in a relationship, you know? I've talked to him about these things many times, yes. But I like to talk about it on my channel. Like, I feel like I've been holding in a big crap and I just like letting it out. The cactus is like... What? I feel inadequate, like, as a Muslim woman. I don't know. Don't know how to explain it. But sometimes I don't feel like a good Muslim Rebecca, you know? And for that reason, sometimes it makes me... Like, if I go back to Canada, I feel like I would want to, like, medicate again. And how can I do that wearing a hijab? You know? I feel horrible. Medicate with healthy habits. That's boring. I'm kidding. Like, when I was in Canada and I was alone, I didn't like it. I felt sad and lonely. Like, I'm gonna die alone. Now I have a loving husband. And what the F is wrong with me, you know? Honestly, I miss doing that. I miss just getting in the car and going anywhere I want. This is why I like talking to you guys, because you're always here when I have a dilemma in my life. And I should be talking to, I know we should be talking to him. I do. No, we didn't break up. We're not getting divorced or anything like this. I think I need to go back home for a while. I kind of want to go like next week, maybe, I don't know. Kuwait is boring. It's not Kuwait that's boring, it's domestic life is a little bit, but everyone has domestic life, right? Yeah, I'll probably get fed up with Canada too in like 2 weeks. Stay at home wife duties make life harder and boring. It's okay if that's what you want in your life, you know, but I don't mind it sometimes. It's just, yeah, it's kind of the same thing every day. Wake up. What am I gonna cook? Take it out of the freezer. The key is waiting. The key is parked. What? No, I don't want to go back to being a messy person who just neglects life, you know? That's not healthy either. I was trying to explain that to Salah, like, here it's obviously taboo and against Islam, and I get the reasoning for that because, you know, it alters your mind and it just makes you, you know. But in Canada, it's like cannabis culture. It's like it it's like medicine there, you know. It's like when I hear after a while I miss it because this is the longest stint I haven't been in Canada. I usually would go every 3 months or something, right? But then when I go to Canada, I miss here, so it's weird. I just feel like I'll be abandoning my entire family here. When you don't have kids, your pets feel like family. Trust me. You left everything in Canada to go there. I know. I still haven't fully come to terms with that. You know, Miss Happily Married is bored with domestic life and wants to go. Pretty much.
Zim.
It's
beginning to look a lot like fuck this.
I feel a little subdued, and it's not my personality. You know, like I miss doing a lot of things that I feel like are my personality that conflict with like my Muslim modest behaviors. So I'm just conflicted as a person, you know. I can't have breakdowns like this, even. I have to be able to have a breakdown if I want to. Why am I talking about this with you guys? Am I gonna live that life? Am I gonna regret this in the morning? I can't order Uber Eats by myself. The phone number is Salah, so if I order it, we'll wake him up. I still have so many vegetables. I need microwave cheese right now. Well, there goes my mac and cheese recipe. I just ate the cheese. A mortadella sandwich on multigrain with mustard and mayo. I told them I'm probably gonna go home. And before he went to bed, I said I'll think about it. And if I want to, he'll book it for me. Merry Christmas reaction channels. I know you're. I know what you need. I'm not gonna. I'll just show up one day in Canada and be like, "Hi, I'm the Kia." I was listening to it. Is it a thread or my hair? Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I thought it was a thread. It is long, but ball on top. No kidding. It's hard to be somewhere where you can't be yourself. Sometimes, yeah, but sometimes I don't know what myself is. I think I'm being myself. I'm just more private, more subdued, but maybe subdued is not my personality, and it makes me miserable. But what kind of man wants to be with someone like who's gross, always farting, and nobody wants a partner like that, especially not in the Middle East. Yeah, teardrop. No, he's not out. I would never let my man go out in the middle of the night. No, I'm a very jealous person, and I can be controlling too. But I'm not really like. Well, I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna let my husband out in the middle of the night. Who does that? And if they say they're going out anyway, okay, well, you can go out, but you are not going to be with me. Did someone make a big deal when I hiccuped? Well, they looked at me weird, like women don't do that here. It came out. I couldn't help it. Moments like that, I feel like just going back. Sometimes, I was thinking that at the time. I was like so embarrassed, not embarrassed, but like doubting, like maybe I don't belong here. I have grown in a lot of ways. Like I wouldn't go back to do certain activities for sure. That kind of self-destructive. I would never. I'm not going back to live in Canada. Like that's not the plan. I just want to visit. You know, a bit homesick. Just reassess things a little bit. But I'm not breaking up with Salah. I love him a lot. And smoking, I shouldn't be doing that either. I don't like the word shouldn't be doing. That's the problem. If I want to smoke a cigarette, I'll smoke a freaking cigarette. If I want to freaking do something, I'll do it. I have to decide between Canada and going to Umrah with Salah. It's like I feel alone because I feel like the problems, internal problems I'm having, nobody can help me with. He can't help me with them. I can't keep making lives everywhere and abandoning them. You know? I feel like a piece of shit for that. Thanks, Golden Girl Rosemary. Everybody.